What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of Walk and Talk. Okay, I wasn't planning for this. That just threw me off. Okay, I guess we'll go on the road here. I didn't see this. That threw off my whole introduction. I had like a thing I was gonna say. But yeah, welcome to episode 2 of Walk and Talk. I had the bright idea of walking around the Rutgers campus. I've been thinking about doing this for a while, but it's a stupid idea. Like, why would anyone do this? Which is why I'm doing it. Right across the street here. But yeah, I'm gonna walk the entire border of the Rutgers campus. I asked you guys some questions, or I asked if you guys could ask me some questions, and we got a good amount of responses. I was thinking like maybe like 3 people, 4 good questions, but no, 20 people had questions, and a lot of them were freaky. I'm not gonna answer like more than half of them. I could tell the same guy like slid up like 4 times, or girl. I won't put it past you folks either. But yeah, anyone can be freaky. But yeah, the stuff that I saw, unbelievable. But we're currently on the Cook Douglas campus. Oh, and before I forget, editor, me in the future, cut to a money spread of the equipment I'm bringing on to this trip. That's right, you see it right there. A couple of water bottles, the attire that I'm wearing right now, which is a jacket, same jacket I wore last time. It's not expected to rain today, which is good. I checked this time. But the main thing is like it's a little breezy, and I didn't want to just bring a hoodie, but it's hot enough to not have a jacket on. But it's 4 hours and 30 minutes of walking, so I think I deserve a jacket. And I brought some Brazil nuts in case I get a little hungry. Small, light snack, but very nutritious. So here we are teetering on the border right now. I have a general map. Might not be like the official Rutgers border I walk through, because it might be a little unwalkable. But I'm gonna do a big circle. I think that's enough. I don't know if anyone will comment and be like, yeah, you didn't do the official Rutgers border. Like, okay, you walk it then. And if you do, props to you, right? But yeah, I don't have anything to say right now. Do I have anything to say? No, I think I'll save it. Last time my battery died in like seconds. See, I already lost 3%. This is crazy, which is why I brought my phone with me this time. I'm not doing that silly shit, because it's 4 hours and 30 minutes. I need my Instagram reel scroll time. But yeah, we'll cut it now. I've knocked the quality down to 1080p because in that one singular recording I lost 4%, even though it was like just 3 minutes of video footage. Also, Douglas appreciation post. Look at how nice this campus is. Then we've got the buses. Oh, thank you. Letting me cross. It's not even a crosswalk. Yeah, there's a pond over there. There's some folks in mass. I'm assuming it's a tour going on. Regardless, large group of people there, and some folks enjoying the semi-decent weather over there. It's a beautiful day on a beautiful campus in the middle of New Jersey. Yeah, Playboi Carti's album just released, and I was supposed to listen to it, but I forgot. But hey, that's okay. I have nothing but time. And it's spring break now, so I'm excited to finally have some time off. There's Passion Puddle. People are very passionate about it, and it's not quite a puddle. I'd say it's a pond. Maybe it is a pond. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Passion Pond? I'm quite certain it's called puddle. That doesn't matter. It's not what you're here for. You're here for possibly, I don't know what you're here for. Weirdo, why are you watching me walk and talk? But yeah, we've got 20 questions. We've got 4 campuses to hit. I'm gonna try to do at least like 2 questions per campus. So as I enter a campus, I'll answer a question, and as I leave a campus, I'll answer a question. So actually, we'll check right now. I've got it posted up. First question. These are all anonymous, by the way. Tell us your morning routine. Yeah, this is clearly a CIA plot. They just want to know what I do every morning so they could catch up on my rhythms and catch me when I'm vulnerable. I'm just kidding. Morning routine. I tend to wake up every morning, and then guess what? I get out of bed. But nothing crazy. I mean, I wouldn't say I have anything strict. Like, it's not like a skincare routine or anything. I wake up like any other person, head over to the bathroom, do what anyone else does. I guess check the, one thing I do every morning is I watch like international politics. I like to see what happens. Like this morning I read up on what did I watch this morning? Oh, it was like a 20-minute breakdown on the SDF and the new Syrian government. They reached an agreement, which is huge for that region. It's a huge loss for Russia and Putin, because Russia's control of control of Syria kind of like proved that like Russia could be an imperial power, because you know, if you're a global superpower, you have to prove that by having a little bit of control in the Middle East. But Bashar al-Assad, obviously, previous dictator, ruler, whatever you want to call him, of Syria, he fell, toppled by the HTS. And whether they're backed by the Turkish government or not, who knows? American. It's not for me to decide. It's not for me to tell. But yeah, every morning I'll wake up, I'll do the regular things, I'll eat breakfast. Every morning I cook the same thing. And no, I don't get tired of it. I might be on the spectrum, but I like to eat the same things a lot. I had this diner job one time, and it came to a point where like for my lunch break, they wouldn't even ask me what I wanted. I'd just be like, lunch at 5. And by the time I got back at 5, like it would be ready for me. It's a chicken parm with sweet potato fries. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, it was awesome. But no, every morning I wake up, I break 2 to 3 eggs depending on how I'm feeling. Scramble them in with some mozzarella cheese, and I make like scrambled cheesy eggs with salt and pepper, ketchup obviously, and I put it inside a wrap with cream cheese, turkey slices, and yeah, I make a breakfast wrap every morning with a nice thing of iced coffee. It's pretty brilliant. A great way to start your morning. What else do I do? Yeah, I mean, I watch a lot of international politics. I try to study up on Russian. I could read Cyrillic pretty well, but the content I'm reading, it's pretty tough. Like I get the main idea, but I'm practicing. The next steps are going to be learn a couple of like niche languages. Like I want to learn Hungarian, Romanian, Azerbaijani, just like stuff that not too many people know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then here's my walk so far, in case you were interested, in case this is what you clicked on for, in case you thought this was a video where I shut up and I mainly walk, because it's walk and talk, you know? So maybe you thought this was gonna be like a commentary on my walk. It could be. Here, the road is nice. These are very nice walking shoes. The buses screech as they turn and make their noises of huffs and puffs because they're tired of carrying kids around all day. Oh yeah, sorry. And yeah, lots of traffic. I'm gonna cut this. We're at 84% now. Yeah, good question, honestly. Morning routine. Yeah, you know. Do I do anything else? I brush my teeth. I don't know if I've mentioned that already. I'm a normal person. I do that twice a day. Sometimes I forget and I do it like 3 times a day. Because after I eat, I'm like, did I brush already? Don't matter. We're gonna do it again, just in case I didn't. I also think it's weird to brush your teeth first and then eat food afterwards. Hot take. I like to eat first and then brush my teeth afterwards, so I could like head out with a clean mouth. Because like, why would I brush my teeth and then eat eggs? That's gross. If you don't eat eggs, if you don't eat anything like with a potential stink to it, like egg breath or coffee breath, I get it. Brush your teeth first, then eat whatever bullshit you're eating, but drink your coffee, you know, eat your eggs, and then brush your teeth. I'm not trying to smell your breath. I'm gonna log off now. This is what we're looking at. Thank you. Yep, we're on George Street now. I've been trying to put the camera down. Whoops. Been trying to put the camera down and enjoy my walk. It's been nice. It's been really nice. We're at 82% now. Not terrible. Much better than we were at last time, but I think last time I just couldn't stop talking. Now I've certainly enjoyed myself a bit more. But yeah, this is George Street right now. Used to be a bus stop, a Rutgers bus stop that served this area, but I don't know, they've sort of cut that out now. Every time I walk by here, there's a new place I don't recognize. It's Fat Cactus. The new Brunswick Bank. Very interesting stuff. Oh my god, there's a Terry here? I love Terry. Man, God bless that place. But yeah, that's about it. There's not much to capture at this very moment. If something goes on, I'll keep you guys posted. We're about to hit College Ave, so the next question is coming up. I'm not weird or anything, but I was walking behind this gentleman, and I noticed he was coughing a lot, so I was staring at him for quite a bit of the walk. I was like, is he sick? Then he comes over to this bus stop in front of me, and there's all this empty space on the right. A woman just sat down, so it doesn't look that empty, but there's these two women sitting down and all this empty space, and he elects to sit next to the young women. So obviously she's very uncomfortable right now. She's kind of leaning. I don't know if you could see, she's like leaning away, and just keeping a close eye just in case something happens. I don't know how long I'll be here for, but like, God forbid anything happens and I walk away and it's like on my mind, I'd rather be here. I don't know what I would do, but we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully the bus comes. The bus stop got crowded and the gentleman walked away. Thank God nothing happened. It's a beautiful day, first day of spring break. That would have sucked if something happened, God forbid. I don't want to even think about that. I mean, if that was my sister, my mother, I would want good Samaritans around, just to make sure nothing happens. I don't even want to think about that. But we're on College Avenue right now, so we all know what that means. On to the second question. Let's see what you freaks wrote. Second question is, what do you think you're qualified to give advice on? I guess this is a direct response to me asking people if they have any questions for me to give advice on. To be frank, probably nothing. I'd say I know nothing, and I think, here's my hot take. I've been thinking about this for quite some time. I think it's okay to admit you don't know anything, right? If there's like a situation going on, whether it be like geopolitical, economic, and especially in today's climate, if you say like, oh, I don't know enough to have an opinion, that's fine. Not everyone knows everything. Like, I hate people that sit there and act like they know things. Not everyone knows everything. You don't have to have an opinion on everything. Most people are really dumb, and it would honestly be better if most people didn't have an opinion. A lot of people don't know how to do like deep, and I'm not saying I do, deep like analytical academic like research. Like, no, most people There are people that should stay out of it, is what I'll say. I won't say most people, but it's okay to admit you're not smart enough. Not smart enough, but that you just don't know things. I think Aristotle said something like this. I'm definitely paraphrasing terribly, but yeah, I'm not qualified to give any advice on anything whatsoever. I know nothing. I think that's what Aristotle said. I know nothing, or I'm willing to admit that I know nothing. Almost got ran over here. Oh my god. But yeah, we're on College Ave. This is the fun campus. This is the Center for Faculty Success. In case you're faculty and you want to succeed, that's where you go. But like, if you actually like wanted to know an answer, I'm like a jack of all trades. I could give advice on just about anything. Would it be equitable? Meaning, like, is it good enough? I have confidence in myself. I have an unwavering belief that I'm good at everything and I can do just about anything. Thought I just saw my friend for a second. But yeah, you know, I'm a fast learner. If there's something you want to ask me, whether it be anonymous or not, I feel like I could definitely give semi-decent advice on it. And if it's something I don't know, I'm a fast learner. Here's the yard. This is one of the first places I saw when I first came here. Stunning place. I mean, when you look at somewhere like here, you're like, oh, all of Rutgers must be like this. I guess you spend most of your time in your living quarters, if it's not here. And just in the classrooms, which are like at the point of being abandoned. A lot of these buildings are abandoned. It looks like crowded, but you can't access most of these buildings. You know, like these two are abandoned, that one in the yellow is abandoned. I'm getting backed up into right now. Hey, this isn't a frat party. Not that that happens anyways, or that I would know. Anywho, yeah, a lot of these buildings are abandoned. This place is falling apart, but they hide it really well. And I'm not like talking down on the institution itself. It's a fine place to come. It's like growing rapidly. It's always easy to nitpick, and there's always room for criticism. I see that group I saw earlier. That's got to be like a, oh no, it can't be them. There's another group of kids probably touring the place. I'm gonna cut it off now. I've got 73% and 3 campuses left to go to. I'll ask another question once we hit the highway. Just saw a sign reminding me that we have a thrift shop on campus, which is in this little random building. I've been here once before. Let's check out the sign. Yeah, let's go in and see if they've got anything. Today's, I don't have a watch, Friday? Let's see. Ooh. Very interesting.
Yeah, so that's what she's
Hello.
trying to bring up to see what we exactly need.
Hello.
And then she'll, once she's finished sorting stuff and getting rid of stuff, then she's gonna make a list of what she needs.
Who's this? Oh, V. Morris. Don't know him. Maybe a personal friend. Ah. Very cool stuff. Holy shit, $5 for this? Oh my god. The vintage bros will go crazy. $5 for that. Unbelievable. $6 for this? Do these work? So interesting. Huh. Oh, they've got paintings. Oh wow. I should have gotten them from here instead of Facebook Marketplace.
Look at me, I don't know. I don't know nothing.
Very interesting stuff.
Oh, and I
They've got one of these. Nice jackets. This is lovely. $45. All proceeds go to the 12MILES food pantry. Nice. It's the bathroom. Hello. Oh. Very interesting. This is before South Sudan was a country, so this is before 2010. Interesting stuff.
Plastic bags. They go, let me see, I think that off. Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, not as many men's clothing items as I thought there was going to be. Not that I really needed any, but a lot of interesting stuff. If you guys need any gimmicks and doohickeys and maybe women's clothing, they've got a bunch of stuff there. Very interesting place. It's 8, what street is this? It's the one by the church. I can't even tell you the signs. They took down the signs, these Rutgers kids. This literally could be any street. There's a church here. If you look on a map and you go to College Ave, and then one of the 5 billion churches we have in New Brunswick, the one that's on College Avenue between, yeah, look at the street signs. It's taken down. And for what reason too? I love this song. I want to tell him so bad. He doesn't care. All right, we're about to leave soon, so I'll save it for now. Yeah, we're leaving college. Oh my God, there's more tour kids here. I should have started barking. Anyways, we're leaving College Avenue campus now. About to head onto the highway from last video. And I was walking by the Chabad house, and they have like these signs up with like quotes on them, and I read them from time to time when I pass by. And they changed them, I guess, because I didn't see the one that I saw last time, which kind of like changed the way I view my relationships, right? And by relationships I mean like friends and all that. And I can't seem to remember exactly what it said, but I'm gonna have to paraphrase. It's like to have a friend you have to be a friend, and it's kind of like the amount of effort that you don't see other people put into the relationship that you want them to put in. You have to remember, like, you also have to be the person that you want from other people, right? So you can't sit there and be like, oh, they never asked me to hang out, like, or so and so. Like, you have to be that friend for other people too. You have to be there when, like, you have to be uncomfortable sometimes. That's what friendships are about. Like, it's late at night, spent a long day just like studying and stuff, and here your friend comes with some bullshit like, oh, like, that girl I've been talking to, bro, like, oh, she did the thing that I was scared of her doing. You know what I'm talking about. I don't need to bring up like a scenario off the top of my head, but, and you're tired, you're like, I don't want to hear this shit. Like, I told this guy like 1,300 times not to go see her, and he's just gonna like ignore my advice. That's what you're thinking, but you got to be there for them. You have to be a friend. Be a friend. That's important. But we're leaving College Avenue campus, and we're going to answer another one of these questions. Let's see. There's a lot of freaky ones. I'm skipping them right now. Someone asked, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much? I don't know what that means. Oh, here's a good question. Someone asked, if you were in a zombie apocalypse, what would your role be, and when are you giving up? That's a really excellent question. Let me read that again. If you were in a zombie apocalypse, what would your role be, and when are you giving up? How much time do I have? 65% worth of time. Okay, I don't know if you folks know this, but I've got a friend in film school, and we filmed a kind of like a silly movie. It was a student film about how to not survive the zombie apocalypse, and I played this role of this guy named Crunchy. and he and his roommate have been sleeping in for days. They ran out of food. It's a crisis. They have to go get more food. And as they walk outside, they realized that the entire zombie apocalypse had been happening. Also, look at how beautiful this is right now. Jeepers creepers, gee willikers. What a beautiful scene. But yeah, I played in that student film. It was a great experience. I actually loved every minute of it. I feel like I poured my heart and soul into that role. No one will see the light of day of that footage. I get so embarrassed. It doesn't exist. I'm gonna blur out the title. But yeah, where was I going with this? Yeah, it's a lot. Like I give a lot of props to actors. Oh my god, like you think you filmed the perfect scene, but like maybe the camera shakes too much, or someone said like a wrong line, like, oh my god, and having to repeat the same thing over and over again till it's perfect. And our director was like super lenient, so like we were just inexperienced, I guess. But yeah, if the zombie apocalypse happened right now, what role would I have? Realistically, I'd die, because I'm on a college campus. You know, there's not a lot of weapons around me, and like there's a lot of dumb people here, and we also live with like some of the most athletic people on earth, with the athletes. So like imagine Kyle Manungai turned zombie. Done. You know? Or like imagine the whole wrestling team gets infected. Screwed. You know, what are you gonna do? Or the track team. Okay, I'm just naming every sport now. But oh, there's an American flag. But what would I do? Let me read the question again. I'm so sorry, I'm yapping. If you were in a zombie apocalypse, what would your role be, and when are you giving up? If we're it depends on what kind of zombies they are. So if it's like the Walking Dead zombies, I'd be pretty cool. I mean, obviously, I like walk far distances and stuff. So maybe I'd be like a nomad. I don't know. I'd try to stay away from like crowded areas. I wouldn't be here right now. I'd probably be in like a state forest. Maybe I'd go up north. The zombies probably get colder. I don't know. I'd like see what I observe. How do they act during the winter time? If it's like, well, zombies are crazy. You guys ever seen the movie? I think it was, what is it, DayZ? Something like that. If the zombies are like Olympic level athletes and they're just like constantly sprinting, I don't know, kill myself? I'm not gonna deal with that. But I say that, but you're gonna try to want to live as long as possible. It's your human nature. But yeah, I'd probably try to move around, live as long as possible, have fun, obviously. Always have fun. Even if there's a zombie apocalypse, have fun. Why are we put on this earth? How long would I last? Listen, I'm cocky, but I'd like to think I could see the zombie apocalypse out completely. Like it would happen, there'd be maybe like 1,000 people left, and I'd be one of them. Somehow, some way, and like people that know me could probably attest to this. I feel like I'd find a way to somehow survive, like be the one stupid idiot that like was lucky enough to just make it. I don't know. Maybe I'd climb up that pole and just like stick out for as long as I can. If I got into like a tough situation though, I don't know, I have pretty good critical thinking skills. I could get out of it. Anywho, we have 60% battery left. We hit 2 campuses, or 2.5 because we left just one. We're about to hit bush. My knowledge of this map extends as far as bush. So once we hit bush, I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna have to like rely on like common sense and my phone. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this out until something comes up. Yeah. So everyone, this is that map I couldn't see that one stormy, rainy night. I decided to take a walk. Yeah, this is what the bridge looks like. And this is the diverging path. I still really don't know where that goes to. I've got no idea. I'm not gonna, yeah, I can't even make an assumption. Well, if I made an educated guess, then I'd probably like loops around somewhere like far off in the distance over there. Let's see, yeah, this is just an image. It's not really an efficient map. The Raritan Ford River. Where would we be? That's a bridge. I've got no idea. I don't know what this is. Cornelius Low House. Stupid name. But that's pretty much it. Nothing going on right now. I love these walks. I have so much joy when it comes to just like being able to just be outside. Look at me. You know, like my mom was like, oh, your spring break starts on Friday. What time are you coming home? And I was like, I'm gonna go on a 4-hour, 30-minute walk first, then I'll be home around nighttime. And she's like, why are you walking that much? I said, I don't know. You know? And I eventually said, like, what did people used to do back then? Like, imagine like I'm a medieval peasant boy, I don't have a horse, and I needed to go tell my uncle that lives in Livingstonville that something happened. I don't know. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna walk 4 hours and 30 minutes worth. I'd probably take a better path, but let's say I have many uncles that each live in a campus at Rutgers. Yeah, you walk. You know, the art of walking. People don't want to walk anymore. You don't see people going like, let's go for a walk. You know, people sit on the couch or they go for a drive. I was gonna say they ride their bikes. That's a good thing. I'd want you to ride your bike. But walking is so chill, especially without headphones. Not when you're by a road or like a major highway. It sucks. But if I were to be walking right now and all I heard was the ruffles of squirrels in the leaves and some like birds chirping, it'd be nice. It's nice, it's calming, it's relaxing. No IG reels, you know? When people go on IG reels or TikTok, they're just escaping their real mundane lives. That's really what it is. Like, you get so bored of your own life, you're like, let me escape. Let me live in this world where like, I see 30,000 versions of JD Vance. Or like, someone's giving me a tutorial on how to do something I'm never gonna actually do. Because I'd rather like live in a world where like, this little screen is my life. But, yeah. I mean, I'm a victim of it too. I'm not sitting here preaching to like, I'm not sitting here preaching like what I do is like high and mighty. You know, I've already checked my phone like 3 times. I scrolled a little bit. I'm like, oh wait, no, let me lock in. Let me enjoy my surrounding area. It's bad. I think it's okay though. Life can get boring. Life is boring most of the time. But I think that's what's beautiful about it. And I think that's what makes you appreciate impactful moments more. It's sort of like a yin and yang thing. Like, you can't have exciting things without boring things. But if we spend most of our time involving ourselves in yin, then we're not gonna have yang, right? So yin and yang is like, if you don't know, it's the symbol. Hopefully I'm not lazy. I'm not lazy and I put it up on the editing screen. But it's good versus bad. The only reason good exists is because there's bad. And the only reason bad exists is because there's good, right? Because if everything sucked all the time, or no, here's a better example. If everything was good all the time, it would not be good. It would just be regular, right? If you guys have ever seen the show, The Good Place, it's about these people that die and they're living in sort of like, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's the concept of what happens in the afterlife. And the whole show, they're trying to get their way into heaven. And once they finally get there, everyone's a zombie. Because in heaven, like when we think about heaven, it's like everything you could have ever wished for constantly, right? That's the general idea. Most, I think, Judeo-Christian or, oh my God, who's the guy that's in all 3 religions? Abrahamic religions. They subscribe to this belief where if you live a humble, modest lifestyle in this life, then in the afterlife, you'll get everything you ask for. But in the show, they kind of spinned it in a way that changed my life, or changed the way I view things. It's like, they get everything they want constantly, and they're kind of numb to everything now. Like, they're just walking around like zombies. It's like an overdose on dopamine, if you will. You know, nothing means anything anymore if you're just constantly fed the things that you want. It sort of just like becomes like the bare minimum, right? So get uncomfortable. Do like uncomfortable things. You think I saw like, oh, 4-hour 30-minute walk, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'd love to do that. I'm in love with like how hard it seems, because I know the trade-off. It's like, if I were to walk for 4 hours and 30 minutes, I'm gonna appreciate sitting down for 1 hour 10 times more. It's just how it works. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules. I'm sorry, but you know how it feels. You know, you rot all day in bed, and like theoretically, like after a hard day of work, that's like the best thing you could do. But if like that's all you're doing, you start feeling like a slob. You're like, what am I doing? You know, it doesn't feel good to rot all day if you've done nothing. You've got to have a balance. If you want to scroll on Instagram, by all means do it, but just try to do something the opposite of that. Have a balance, you know? So I'm gonna walk these 4 hours and 30 minutes. I'm gonna go home, pack, and then rot, and then scroll. And it's gonna be so much better. It's gonna be so much more worth it. Yeah, that's my philosophy. All right, now we're on Bush campus. Last time I came here, I didn't have enough battery. Now I've got 51%. The low quality method is low-key working. I hope it just comes out good enough. Last time we walked up on that brick wall, went straight to the gym, headed straight back. I was quite tired, my legs were hurting. Right now I feel great, and I still have a bunch of water left, and I've got a bit of a snack. But we're not gonna cheat this time. We're gonna walk around Bush campus. This is the first time I'm seeing that building. I don't touch this campus, I swear to you. I've got, I wouldn't say beef with this campus, but a deep disdain for it. It was the first one I ever came to when I came here. I parked right here, which I'm noticing now is only for faculty and staff. Okay, then I did not park here. I parked somewhere where I was able to. I don't know, my boy said come here. I didn't really know the guy either. I just kind of came in towards him. It's pretty bad survival instincts on my path. On my behalf. What is this? Visitor center? What the fuck does that mean? Anyone can just walk in? I don't like this campus. Revolutionary. Revolutionary. It is pretty revolutionary. Usually I'd make fun of a sign like that, but Rutgers was made like before the country was founded. I think it was 1766 this institution was founded. Pretty ridiculous if you think about it. The school is older than the country it's in. But yeah, there's a little outdoor practice field. I don't know if they play baseball, and I don't even have enough sidewalk. God, I hate infrastructure sometimes. It can be such a pain in the butt. Like, do they not think about people who walk? No, it's nobody in this fat ass country walks. Not like I do. I'm still privileged. Thank you. She motioned for me to walk across. What a nice lady. Yeah, they see a dude walking, they're just like, ah, that must suck. Yeah, let him pass. Give him the pass. I see more academic buses going through. That must mean there's a tour going on right now. Maybe I'll bark this time. There's the football stadium. There's a big bubble. It's the bubble factory. But we're on Bush campus. Gotta ask another question to the guy who picked this. What? Rutgers Reddit is so weird. You guys are freaks, man. Let's pick another question. Sing your favorite song. This isn't a karaoke night. Sing my favorite song. My favorite song, I'll tell you what my favorite song is. I don't think I'll sing it. It's Rosie by Bill Withers. It's an unreleased song from his album Men in Grey, which came out in 1990. But it didn't release with the album. And then Kanye West, when he was making Late Registration, was like, listen, man, I know you have this unreleased song. I need to sample it for my song Roses, which is about his late grandmother. So then Bill Withers in 2008 re-released Men in Grey temporarily with the song Rosie, and then he passed away, and I think they took the album back. I looked into it. His record label is not releasing it, which sucks. I tried to make a karaoke version of it, so like when I do go to karaoke, like I could sing it, but like it just gets immediately struck down. The bus drivers are saying hi to each other. Rutgers can be nice sometimes. It can be nice. Oh, is this a baseball stadium? I've never been here. I thought this was... No, this is the football stadium. Okay, so I've walked this far. Very interesting stuff. Yeah. Okay, campus tour. Yeah, all right, I'll sing a little bit of it. I'm not gonna sing it good though. I smile when Rosie comes to see me, and I'm safe with Rosie every day, 'cause Rosie brings the sunshine. It's like that. Oh, look at that. Class of 56 Scarlet Walk. It's like things like you wouldn't know are here unless like you walk, or if you come to the football game, I guess. Yeah, I see a couple athletes in the distance trying to wave the bus down. They can't do that. Can they? Nah, they don't got that aura. Let's see how close we can get to the stadium. I'll give you guys like a view. We got 44%, and I've got one campus left. It's not that bad, but oh, there's like a score going up right now. What's that? I'll just walk up to the gate. This is what it looks like. Oh my god, what a nice flag. Are they doing something? Oh, it's lacrosse. I don't know if there's a lacrosse game going on. I'd assume there's like a lacrosse practice, but the scoreboard's up. And there's definitely people there. So that's what that looks like. And then we've got our nights right here. Yeah, most kids don't come through here as far as I know. They get on a bus on College Ave and they just take that bus to get to the stadium. And I think it's on the complete opposite side of here. It's like a huge bus parking lot. That's where most kids get to football games. No one really comes through here unless like you pay for tickets, because the entire student section, yeah, is directly on the opposite side, right under the, yeah, it is. This is where you go if you like bought like a ticket. Student tickets are free, and it's in the student section over there. I'm gonna cut the video until something interesting happens, or if I have an idea to say, because we've got 43%. So this right here is the Hill Center. I had a woman in STEM tell me about this place, and they love it. It says Hill Center for the Mathematical Sciences. Boring. No, I'm just kidding. Math is important. It's really the language for life, as my uncle says. He has a math degree. Guy loves math. I don't. I have to learn to love it. But yeah, let's go check it out. Let's go inside. I want to see what this place is about, see what all the hype is about. And by hype, I mean just that one person enjoying it from time to time. But yeah, well, this is Bush. This is where like the engineer people had their engineer-esque buildings. What's going on here? Physics lab. Weird looking building. Very weird looking building. Let's go up these stairs. We have 41%. I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm gonna try heading over to Woody's Cafe for the first time. I've never been there. And I found out it existed like a month ago. Again, I don't like this campus at all. That goes pretty high. Maybe I could see a whole lot of nothing from up there. There's not much to look at. But you get spoiled when you get that New York City view. This is where I'm from. Yeah, we'll cut to when we get inside the building. Unless I could use one of these entrances here. Really shady looking place. Because it shades. Get it? No? Okay. we're gonna cut. There you go. Nice. Let's go to the top floor. Save our community. Nice. They know how to spell here. Obviously, I mean, I think the most brilliant minds are on this campus. Not gonna be that many. Oh, it goes higher. There's 6 and 7. Wait. 6, 7. Oh, here you go. Oh, maybe. Let's go to the 7th. Should we go to 6 or 7? And another one of these things. Very Severance-esque. I haven't seen Severance in a couple of years, but it's getting popular now.
A little silly to start with. Yeah, so, yeah, I would not want to calculate these square roots. I guess you can use square roots to not
This is not my area. Whoa. You guys see that? Let me change the camera style. Yeah, I couldn't catch it on this camera. Quality's pretty bad. We've got 36%. Yeah, I clearly don't belong here. It's nice mountains off in the distance. See if I can grab a picture on my phone. It's different when you're in person. This looks like a dead end. Yeah, I think they're doing mathematics in there. So we will take these stairs. Alright. See how far these go. Oh, pretty far. Okay. We got 30% left. And another campus to hit. So I'm gonna cut this till we get to Woody's. We'll take a break there. Oh. What the heck? This button didn't do anything at the moment. You can go click and follow the button. Interesting. Very interesting. I was very curious about what this building entailed. Very interesting looking building. A lot of physics stuff goes down there. Stuff I'm not too familiar with, but very interested in learning about more of everything. Freaky looking building too. Very cool, very awesome. Very dope. Love that. It's like things like you'd never know like are there unless like you go and look for it. Or if you're just like aimlessly wandering too. This is a beautiful campus. Like, I give it a lot of hate, but like, my hatred comes from ignorance. I didn't know, like, I've never actually, like, I guess properly walked through here before. It's very nice. Having a great time. I think I have a new love for Bush campus. This does mean, however, Livingston's the worst one now, though. All right, we're gonna cut the batteries. We're at Woody's Cafe now. I'm taking a break. I'm so tired. We've got one more campus left to go. Then we've got to cut through, I think, Highland Park, and then go through a bridge. Once we pass the bridge, I know how to get home. But yeah, we'll take it one step at a time. I'm gonna sit here for a couple minutes. It's about it. Yeah, I'll save my battery. So this right here is the edge of Bush campus. Right behind over there is the student center. But I think we're edging towards the end of Bush campus. It looks like the walk from here to Livingston is easier than expected. I glanced at a map and it looks like a straight line. I'll use context clues, it can't be that hard. But yeah, since we are leaving Bush campus, let's go to the questionnaires. I looked over, we do have a couple good questions. We'll ask, I'm gonna save this one. Someone asked, if you had bought a CD player, what 5 CD albums would you purchase to start your collection? These sound made up. I'll show you the screenshots. Someone really asked that. 5 albums. I don't really think about albums too much. I mean, even when someone asks me like who are my favorite artists, like my playlist is like 3,000. It's a collection of like 3,000 songs, like just ranging in variety. Like if I hit shuffle, you'll get like Chinese rap or Mandarin rap, Dutch underground like pop, Turkish and German Jersey club. I do have a song like that. It's pretty fire. It's like a Jersey club beat, and they're rapping in like half German, half Turkish. It's definitely like a Turkish immigrant, just like listening to different types of beats. He's like, Jersey club, vay anasını, inanılmaz, çok güzel bu ya. But yeah, albums though, the first 5, I would probably want to like sound cool. I'd want to look cool. Where do I go? I'm gonna go this way. I'd want to like look cool, so I'd get that album I was talking about earlier, Men in Grey by Bill Withers. Oh my god. I suddenly can't think of any album names. Okay, I'd get what's the one with Weird Fishes by Radiohead. I'm such a fake fan. Let me look this up. Whoa, that was the new Playboi Carti album. In Rainbows, I think that's the album name. Yeah, I'd get In Rainbows. Then I'd get like a Deftones album. I don't know which one. I have to see all my options. Okay, it's between Saturday Night Wrist and White Pony. We'll just go with both for the sake of time. And then I'd get like something from Yo-Yo Ma, just like some classic stuff I could listen to. I love Yo-Yo Ma. Oh my god, that guy. Yo-Yo Ma, he knows how to do it. If you haven't listened to Yo-Yo Ma, he's like a cellist, but he plays a lot of instruments, but his main thing is the cello. That guy, man, stunning. Did I hit 5 yet? I think I did. 2 Deftones, a Radiohead, Bill Withers, and then Yo-Yo Ma. Yeah, those will be my first 5. And then, oh, you know what? Hold on. We're gonna cut one of the Deftones albums. We'll cut the White Pony one. I'm gonna do this Turkish singer. Thank you. Her name is Jesus Christ, I'm blanking so hard. I also don't know where I'm going. I should probably figure that out after I figure out who I'm thinking of. Who am I thinking of? Sezen Aksu. Let me tell you guys which Sezen Aksu album I'm thinking of. Oh, it's this one. It's the orange one. It's like one of her first. Oh. Okay, ağlamak güzeldir. Which means like crying is a good thing. Such an impactful voice. Beautiful, beautiful voice. Oh my god. Okay, so I was supposed to go left. I'm in a parking lot right. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, this is the part of campus I'm familiar with. right over here is the Paul Robeson Student Center. I had my NAACP meetings back there. And I used to give freshman orientation speeches up there on getting involved at Rutgers. So if anyone in the comment section has any Rutgers related questions, I mean, I could definitely help out. I'd love to help out. I'm acting like I wouldn't. I'd love to help. If you have any questions, anything related. And if I don't know the answer to it, I again, like I said previously, I know how to find out. So don't ever hesitate to ask. But I am in a parking lot right now. I'm acting like this is the road or a sidewalk. I'm gonna cut this till I get to Libby. I'm supposed to walk down this road, but there's no sidewalk. So yeah, I don't know if I know that guy. I'm gonna figure out how to get there. I'm gonna cut this camera. Just in case you're only tuning in for the bridges, that's Bush over there. Libby's right over there. This is what the bridge looks like. Yeah, that's what that looks like. A lot of noises. If you're a fan of noises, come right here. Yeah, nothing too crazy to look at though. We're about to enter Livingston campus. I see the business school up ahead. It is shockingly closer to Bush campus than I thought it was. It's like ridiculously easy to walk it. Now after I get to the other side of Livingston, which is the rec center, getting to Cook Doug is gonna be a little tough. So I don't know the route, but I'm guessing it'll cut through Highland Park and then the park by the Raritan. I don't know, we're gonna have to see. But yeah, I'll save my battery. We got 22%. It's pretty nice so far, being on low quality. I hope the quality's not that bad though. I think for my next big walk, I'm just gonna pack another camera. So I do have another one, but it's at home. And who knows, I might walk from my house into the New York City. So I do live right across the Hudson River. So that might be Walk and Talk episode 3. Who knows, spring break edition. Go wild. But yeah, I'll see you guys when we get there. So right over here is the business school. And over here is some woods. I was hearing some strange noises coming out of it on my way here. Then I remembered ROTC does their drills here, and it is Friday. I don't know if they do it on Fridays, but it would make sense if it were them. I heard like it's like animal-like calls. Woo! Like hoo hoo hoo. So it's most likely just the. You heard that? Yeah, that's them. That's them for sure. And then over here is the Rutgers Ecological Preserve. I really wish I could go through it right now, but I don't have the equipment that I want. And I'll save that for like a different episode. Maybe one where like we go at night. I don't know if we're allowed to go at night. I like bring like a flashlight, maybe like a Swiss Army knife for safety. I don't know. We'll see. See what ideas I have. There's a lot of noise coming from those woods over there. Apparently there's a basketball game today, according to the signs. I don't think so. We got smoked last night, so that might be old. But, you know, we're on Livingston campus. Let's see what questions we got from you guys. It's a lot of noise. Let's see. Someone said, where does your aura source from? It's the most like nonchalant thing I could say right now. I'm just me, for real. It don't really matter to me whether I have aura, I don't have aura, or nothing like that. Like, where does your aura source from? Yeah, that's about it. We'll do this. This is an easy one. What is your favorite fast food restaurant? Oh my god. Listen, I'm not a huge fan of fast food. I don't really eat it too much. I didn't really grow up on any place. But Raising Cane's? Oh my god, I go feral for Raising Cane's. I had it first when I went to go visit my cousin in San Diego. Oh my god. And then we went up to LA, we tried Raising Cane's in LA. and then somewhere in between we had Raising Cane's again. I made this poor woman get Raising Cane's so many times. Then I took a trip to Nashville and I was like, let me try some real fried chicken there. Oh my god, that was the best Raising Cane's I've had in my life. I tried Raising Cane's in Philadelphia next. I tried Raising Cane's in DC. Then I tried Raising Cane's a second. Oh my god! Okay, not the Night Wagon, the Red Bull truck. I hate Red Bull, but I've always wanted to see the truck in person. I'm really excited. What was I gonna say? I completely lost my track of thought. I tried the Raising Cane's the second it opened up in New York City. I've had it a couple times. It's okay, but it's a substitute for like when I'm not like trying to go too far for Raising Cane's. It's still pretty far. Like if I want to go to the Raising Cane's in New York, it's like a 25-minute bus ride. It's a little inconvenient for me, but Raising Cane's is Raising Cane's. I can't drive there because it's an $18 toll. I'm not gonna pay $18 to get Raising Cane's. It's absurd. But yeah, the walking culture here, like in the metropolitan area, you can't walk like I do in like almost any other city. Like, it's crazy how driving centric it is. When I was in San Diego, my cousin used to like live up in the hills, and like she'd work in like the downtown area, and I was just like, I have to like change, so like you head over there, like maybe I'll Uber or something. So she went to work. There's the Uber, not the Uber, sorry, there's the Red Bull car. We'll go up to it. But yeah, she went to work and I was at her house, and I was like, you know what, I'll walk. So I walk and I see that there's a light rail. I take the light rail. Hold on, real quick. Oh my god, look at how cool this thing is. I think generally you're allowed to just pop this open. I saw a video like that. This side is locked, so I think this side is open. Oh no. Okay, so I think you can't open it. I'm not sure how this works. I saw a TikTok where someone just opened it. I don't know if that was trespassing or not. Okay. Pretty cool though, pretty cool. They've got a... What? Okay, that's where I draw the line. Free Wawa. Where is this guy at? Okay, I'm not gonna fiend that hard. What was I saying? Right. So then I walk down the hill. I noticed there's a light rail directly going into downtown DC, and I just took that. I just paid like the $3. I go to downtown DC. I walk into the restaurant she works at, or she owns, and she was like, "How the fuck did you get here that fast?" Because she was just like, "Oh, you took the Uber?" I was like, "No." She's like, "And how'd you get here?" I was like, "Walking, public transportation. It exists." You know, it's so easy to just forget about these things when we have a car. Just like during medieval times, it's like, "Why, sir, where's your horse?" "Sir, I walked." "Blasphemy! You couldn't have walked that far." Yeah, I'm so boring. But yeah, we're on Livingston campus. Looks like there is an event at Jersey Mike's Arena. Maybe there's a women's basketball game? Because it said basketball on the sign. Could be the playoffs. It's that time. It's March Madness. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Alright, I'm gonna log off until something happens. There's the Rutgers Cinema up ahead. I'm gonna go in there and ask if there's any way I could like not rent out a theater. Not rent out a theater, but I've got some movies I want to show some friends, but they're like really old, like Belarusian and French movies that are like free on YouTube. But I feel like it doesn't do it justice if I just show it on a TV. It'd be pretty cool if I can get it on an entire cinema theater. So we're gonna go in and ask. Screen would like do it any justice. So like,
What's the question?
I have like a couple of movies like I want to show my friends, but I don't think like a TV screen would like do it any justice. So I was just like wondering like how we could get it like up in like a cinema theater here.
So you shoot an email to info@rutgerscinema.com, then all the booking stuff and all that, Jade will get back to you. She's our booking manager. She'll send you the form and all that stuff.
So it's just the form I have to fill out?
No, there's pricing with it and all
There's
that
pricing?
too.
Okay.
Yeah, so all that.
It's like a private showing, right?
Yeah, you'd have the theater yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it just has to be on a Saturday or Sunday morning.
Okay.
But then again, there's pricing and all that stuff.
Do you have like a ballpark number on like how much it could be?
I'm not sure.
No.
Jade's got all that stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so,
Yeah, the movies are like free on YouTube. It's like, you ever heard of Lahane?
No.
Okay.
I stay off the internet.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. I'm a movie guy.
Oh, okay. It's like, no, it's like a super old, like 1980s movie.
Lahane?
Yeah.
No, I never heard of it.
Okay. You should check it out. It's really, it's really great. Yeah. But yeah, I just want to show my friends that. But...
Cool. Yeah, shoot an email to info@rutgerscinema.com. They can get back to you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Yeah, so as we can see, it'll probably cost a arm and a leg, but I'll shoot that email regardless, and we'll see what comes of it. You know, I do really want to show my friends that movie, but it'd be really cool if we can get like a theater, a Rutgers theater. It costs $5 to get a ticket, so like, you know, if renting out a whole theater is like $50, $100, I'd consider it. I don't know, I'd really consider it. But yeah, I've got 10% left. I'm gonna cut this till we leave. So yeah, this is the surrounding area, just in case you're not familiar with Livingston. These are the Libby apartments. This is, oh my God, my camera died and I just looked at myself on my phone. How long have I had boogers in my nose for? Did I speak to that man with boogers in my nose? Fuck me. Okay, we're at the quality's also gone up like times 10, I bet, because it's on my iPhone now. Like, look at how annoying this thing is. It died. This is where I shoot most of my stuff. It's just dead. No good. So there's the gym right there, and the closest residence building, I guess, is the Livy Quads. But I've heard a lot of things about these quads. Yeah, this is where freshmen go for a reason. I hear that they're hot and tiny. I've never actually been inside myself, but what a beautiful day today on a beautiful campus. There's like the outdoor basketball courts over there. People are walking, people are smiling. It's a great day to walk around Rutgers today. And I'm kind of like walking and thinking, one of the main reasons why I do want to film content like this is because, you know, Rutgers is a place that a lot of prospective high school students want to go to, right? And now that we're on the Common App, and last year we had 74,000 applicants, people want to know, like, what's it like on campus? You know, what's the culture like? What are the people like? What does it look like? How long does it take to get from here to there? Stuff like that. But when you look it up, it's just like all like filtered, edited, just like it's just not raw footage. And this is, I feel like this is raw footage. So yeah, we're about to leave Livingston. Let's get more questions. Yeah, I checked the map. This is supposed to be the hardest part of the trek. It's 1 hour and 30 minutes to get from Livingston to Cook Doug. And the road is not going to be easy. There's going to be a hill if I elect to take like the scenic route from the ecological preserve. I don't think I'm going to do that. This is the hard part of our route though. Someone in the comments or the Google Forms asked, what was not on your, oh my God, whoa. I love a really nice stream. That's not cool to look at, but look at that. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. And it's still too, it's not even a stream. Wow. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so much beauty. Just everywhere you look. Even that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Really. That's gonna be a blossoming flower by the time fall comes around. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Look at how beautiful nature is. And it just goes on. You hear the birds chirping and you know everything's gonna be all right. But someone asked what was not on your 2025 bingo card, and then attached to the question they said, what is your favorite city? So I guess this is like a 2-for-1. What was not on my 2025 bingo card? That's a good question. What did I not expect to happen? You've got to take things as they come. A lot of unexpecteds are going to happen in life, and I know I'm generalizing here. You might want something more specific. I hear ruffling, but I don't see ruffling. That concerns me. Oh, the stream's starting to move a little bit. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Oh, I'm such a sucker for streams. What's not on my 2020 bingo card? It could be a good or bad thing. I should think about the answer first and then answer. But this is live, raw, unedited footage. I don't know. A lot of things, and it's, yeah, I'd say there's a lot. But if I just had to pick one, I really can't. People come into your lives when you least expect it. And what role they're going to play, what lesson they might teach you, what gift they might give you, it's not up for you to decide. Things are going to happen, just let them happen. Just breathe. Right when I said just breathe, the wind kisses my face. You know? Just like look at this. The leaves are doing their dance, they're breathing, they're proving that they live, they exist. Just exist. And I don't mean that as like a spiritual mantra kind of thing. It's just things are going to happen that are out of your control. That doesn't mean you don't have any control in your life, but just let the story write itself sometimes. You know, you do make your own story. You do dictate how these things go, but sometimes things are out of your control and you need to know how to deal with it, how to cope with it. And I'd say in 2025, I really wasn't anticipating for certain people to enter my life, but everything happens for a reason, and what role they're going to play, who knows. Okay, so this is where the road divides. I could either go down the traditional route or the ecological preserve route. Listen, there's no road down here, and the woods is kind of calling my name, but I know it's not a good idea. I'm going to go down the woods, yeah. And then the next question is, what's your favorite city? In terms of city, like the only city outside of the United States I've been to is Istanbul, and I'm not a crazy fan of it. It smells like cigarettes like everywhere because the smoking culture is ridiculous there. And growing up in the United States, like people really don't smoke like that anymore. They did like a great campaign against it, and like just everyone vapes anyways, so it's not like we've completely eradicated harmful things, but you know, to each their own. But the smell of smoke, cigarettes, it's a little unbearable, but you know, I don't live there. In terms of US cities, might be a little biased, but I don't think there's any city like New York. I've been to Nashville, I've been to Orlando, DC, definitely not Philly. Okay, I'm gonna stand here while I answer this question. Then I'm gonna look up where to go. Then I've been to LA, I've been to San Diego. San Diego's up there. San Diego is so underrated. It's like, it's perfect. Because LA is just, it's just too much, and it's not what you think it is. But San Diego's like a perfect coastal town. I'm gonna have to go New York. Yeah, New York trumps all anyways. I mean, let's face it, it's the greatest metropolitan city in the world. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Good question. The trail that I'm on is the accessible trail, but online it's known as the Blue Trail. I'm learning about it right now. This is through the ecological preserve. I also took my jacket off because now that we're in the forest, the wind doesn't really hit as much. Habitat restoration. Oh my god. Whoa. Interesting. There was some, when I came here last time, there were some signs saying like, don't pass here. We're doing like a deer fox thing, and I was like, whoa. What does that even mean? But they keep this place really nice. I hear a lot of stomping going on. It's not me. But yeah, I mean, it's a very nice road. If you are someone with disabilities and you also like the woods, it's perfect. It's very nice, very calm. Oh, birds. And if I'm not mistaken, I think up here, you see that little hill over there? I think in the, I don't know how to describe it, but like the trench, should be a stream there, if I'm remembering correctly. If this is exactly the same spot I came to last time. But there's a gentleman there. I mean, the only reason why trenches like that form is because water used to pass through it a long time ago. Doesn't look like there's a stream. Oh well. Oh, it's a sewer now. Never mind. There's nothing to see. I hate when they do that. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the cameras now, and I'll record when there's something interesting going on. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Imagine what this is gonna look like when it's spring. Let's do a quick 360. And there is someone running. Folks, I'm in heaven. Oh my God. Look at that. You guys can have Ninja. You can have Kai Cenat. This is the only live stream I'm tuning into. Cornea. No, but yeah, it's beautiful. This is my personal heaven. Look at that. Oh, Jesus Christ. And I'm sitting on a tree stump. I feel like a children's book right now. It's really nice. I should have shaved. It's okay. I have all the time in the world now. Now that it's spring break. Beautiful stuff, folks, really. Why isn't it focusing? Boom, let's get a close shot. I'm gonna sit here in silence. I don't know how I've managed this, but I don't know where I'm going. I know the sun's in that direction, meaning we have to head that way, but there's no road that way. And the map said I'd be going that way, but it doesn't exist. Yeah, not ideal at all. And this road just goes straight that way. And I kind of see like an off trail over there, but to get there I'd have to cross that stream, which I could do. I could cross the stream, right? Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, folks, like, it's getting real. This is like where the action part of this wild video we're doing comes in. I hate going off trail. Actually, no, I don't. I love it. It's just like really not recommended to ever go off trail, but we gotta do it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Usually when it gets really steep, the best advice is to just walk sideways. There's no really like good way to get down there. Could loop around and touch base there, jump across, but the cooler option is to go down there, so I'm gonna go down there. Oh, this thing's poking me. Oh my God, this thing has fur on it and it's in my skin. Okay, let's take the cool route. Okay, all right, what's more dangerous, George Street or this log? Oh my God, this is gonna be so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. Let's try to get up on the log from here. I hope no one's watching me. This is really embarrassing. Is this like dead wood? Okay. I mean, we don't even necessarily have to go on the log, but I promised. Okay. Oh, this is like dead. This is dead. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. And it's really soft wood. Okay, we're gonna have to jump across to here. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're across the stream. As complicated as that was, it really shouldn't have been. Oh, those are mushrooms. Neat. Okay. Gotta grab onto stuff. Okay. Boom. Alright. Emerging out of the woods. This was not planned at all. Okay. Oh, yes, this is the blue road. How the fuck did I get off trail? Okay. Well, we're back anyways. It's blue because there's a blue sign on it. That took a lot out of me. And we've got an hour and 27 minutes left of walking, so, you know, let's get back on track. Get back on trail. There's a bridge! Oh my god, I love bridges. Hold on. Oh, and it overlooks a trail. I mean, it overlooks a stream. And the roots make little steps. It's the stuff that you see out of fairy tales, folks. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, don't mind if I do. Oh, look at that. The stream is roaring. Baby waterfall. Look at that. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty. I can't get enough of this. Jesus. This is nice. Folks, you can get anything at Rutgers. Who's down here? Nobody. Okay. Let's continue on with the trail. I really didn't intend this on being like a nature thing. I was just gonna walk on the road, but the road seemed boring and the woods was calling. And now we get to see what it looks like on the inside. So getting more comfortable in this environment is important for a potential future video. Someone's taking a bike. Let me cut the video. Oh my god. A yellow bridge. I don't hear a stream. So how good could it be? Oh, it's dried up. It's completely dried up. It's not completely dried up. Oh. It's okay. It's still beautiful. Look at that. Nice bridge. Very nice, very firm. I'm assuming the water usually is up to there. But it's the dry season. It'll be back up in no time. Look at that. Yeah, stunning as usual. Let's move on. Let's carry forward. Uh-oh, that's not good. Definitely not cool. And there's no stream. What the heck, guys? Whoa! That's a stream. Oh my god. Oh, gotta go off trail for this. Holy shit. Look at that. That's a mighty body of water. Oh my god. You can almost take like a kayak through that. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Wonder if there's any life in there. Beautiful stuff. This is a stream. Alrighty. So this is our route. Going up that squiggly line-ish area. It gets very tight up here. Look at this. Let's see if we can zoom out. Like, boom. Alrighty. It's more of a bird's eye view. Okay. Jeez. It's tough to ride your bike up here. Oh, this is the incline I was talking about on the maps. Stunning. Stunning, stunning. And that segment with that guy and his dog. Oh my god, they're so precious. Beautiful stuff. But yeah, I think we're coming towards the end as we see some buildings off into the distance. Jeez, I'm out of breath. Oh, there's literally houses right there. Yeah, okay. Back to normal. very interesting how you could tell what kind of animals walk through here just based off the footprints. I've seen a couple like these before. If you guys don't know, that right there are the footprints of a... I'm just kidding, I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. But it's definitely not a dog footprint. Is it? I feel like dogs have more than 3. Could be like a fox. It's definitely not uncommon around these parts. But yeah, if you guys know what that is, in the comment section, by all means, please. And here we are emerging out of the woods like a madman entering back society. That's us. Yeah, not much to say. I am quite tired. I want to go home, but I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying how difficult this has been. And will it be worth it? Most likely not, but at least I could say I've done it. This is like, I don't know, it's not even for bragging rights. Yeah, this part of the walk isn't supposed to be fun. It's supposed to just like, this is the get home part. It's not much, nothing interesting going on in Highland Park. I could promise you that. But we've got an hour walk back from here to Cook Doug. And we've actually got a sign right here that says so. But it doesn't specify the times. But, boom, these people must think I'm crazy. Yeah, right here. Livingston campus that way, College Ave and Cook Doug that way. So I'm gonna look at the map real quick. I think we passed through this park, if I'm not mistaken, Johnson Park, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Actually, now that I notice, that is College Avenue right there. That right there, the River Dorms. That's that one building with the clock tower on it. If you can see, that should mean that's the yard right there. Right above my finger, that's the yard. You can't really see much else. But yeah, that's College Ave. And we're heading that way, past that bridge over there. Jeepers Creepers, folks. How is this gonna be an hour walk? I don't know, but we will see. We will see. Yeah, I'll get back to you guys when something interesting happens. I don't know how to put this into words, but this is the meaning of life. That right there. And this bridge. And then that little guy over there. Yeah. It's simple. It really is. Look at that. God, it's so beautiful. Oh my God. So I'm not excited for this part right here. With my experience under the bridge on the opposite side, there are, unfortunately, city of homeless people. But this guy looked confident, so I'm sure there's going to be nothing risky going on over here. I'm not too sure. Let's see. Alright, no trolls under the bridge. We are clear for takeoff. Beautiful, nice. Very nice. Cool drawings too. Yeah. How the hell does a tree grow out from there? Look at that. Echo! Huh. Echo! Whoa. Stunning. Oh my God. Yeah. But boom. Look at that camera angle shot, camera shot. I want to get a canoe and just row across the Raritan. That'd be so cool. Life goal. I'm gonna do it. I've always wanted to do it, but like on a serious river, but you could always start off on any river, I guess. But like, I'd want to go far. Like I'd want to go through the entire Hudson Bay, or like reach the Erie Canal is like the canal that like cuts through all of New York State, and it goes into the, I think, Hudson Bay. I don't know, something far, something crazy, something that's never been done. Yeah, eventually, one day. So apparently there's a native plant sanctuary here. Looks pretty neat. Pretty cool. I didn't know this was here. It like extends all the way back there. But I guess this is the main area. Eugene Young. Environmental Education Center, Borough of Highland Park. Very nice. Very cool. My curiosity usually take me to wander around back there, but I'm too tired. I just want to head straight home. And now, again, in case you're only here for the bridges, this is what this bridge looks like. I don't know what it's called, but it connects Highland Park to downtown New Brunswick. We're almost there, folks. We just gotta head left and we're there. I'm very tired. If I haven't said that 10 trillion times already. But yeah, this has been great. Here's the timestamp update of where I am. This is my current state. I'm very tired. I can't stop thinking about the food that I have at home. It's impossible to imagine like what the homeless people around here must feel like. Like just this, but times 10, and like no home and food to think about. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and yap like I have all the answers though. I know nothing. I don't know how to solve that issue. But everyone should do their part. Help out. Feed the hungry. Contribute a little bit. This is terrible. Yeah, I'll cut it now. So, what business does this have on the side of the road? You know? Why is this on the side of the road? The garbage can's right there. And I hate like the fact that I'm filming this, that I'm like, oh, like look at a good deed I'm doing. No, folks, it's common sense. You shouldn't ever be in a situation where this should, like you buy this and this should be on the side of the road. It's gross, man. Do a positive contribution to society. Please. Stop being selfish. Stop only thinking about yourselves and stop being hedonistic. Look that word up. Hedon. I forget how to spell the rest. Should I continue that way? I don't care. I'm gonna go down George Street. It's just a straight shot. Yeah. But in terms of time, this was supposed to be 4 hours and 30 minutes long. And earlier in the video, I said I'm so ahead of schedule. I was stupid. I'm not ahead of schedule. I'm actually gonna be like an hour longer or 30 minutes longer. I started at 12. By the time I get back, it's gonna be like 5:10. So 5 hours and 10 minutes of this. Again, I'm tired. Let's go home. About to leave the George Street and enter Cook Doug campus again. So yeah, very excited to head home, take a shower, and eat food. Here's another bridge, folks. On this channel, we review bridges and streams. My feet are dragging. I'm so tired. It just gets harder and harder to walk every minute. But I'm moving forward. I think we're 10 minutes out from our launch point. God, I'm so tired. I know this is gonna all feel worth it when I sit down. So, flash forward to that. Oh, we're back. We just spent 5 hours doing the most bullshit task, challenge, whatever you want to call it, route, walk of all time in human history. I'm gonna go inside and eat food first, and then I'll collect my thoughts. You got no idea what I just did. You have no idea what I just did.
What did you do?
I just walked across the entire campus.
Oh my, wait, like all about this?
5 hours, yeah.
Why?
To see if I could do it.
I respect it. Well done.
Yeah. Have a good spring break. Forgot to make a summary video. The walk was great. I'm really glad I went on it. I'll do it again. Leave a comment if you have a question, or if you wanna say something. Yeah, thanks for watching, though.